Now that is a fantastic way to start a Tuesday. Good morning, everybody. And this is the best vantage point to be taking in Niagara Falls, because I know so many of you come and explore Niagara Falls, maybe in the summer or in the spring or in the fall. But what about in the middle of the winter? Now that we're back open, there's things like zip lining to the falls back open. Great to be joined by Janice Thompson from Niagara Falls Tourism. Good to see you.
Wonderful to see you, Tim.
Have you ever done this?
I have done this. I have, in the heat of the summer. It was great to see you doing it today.
Yeah, it was. It's a thrill. You know when you eat ice cream really, really quickly, or you have that popsicle and there's that little bit of a brain freeze? Yeah, it's something along those lines, and we're going to do it again too, because you can do it once and then do it again for $10. So we have Emma getting set up. She's going to be going shortly there too. So how are we doing? I know back open, so that's exciting. He has a whole theme for winter, which is?
Yeah, thrill of the chill. And it's really focusing people on the fact that Niagara Falls always has a lot to do, but don't ignore the winter time. There are wonderful things, and as you can see today, the views are amazing. The icy falls are incredible. The attractions that we have available, who would imagine you could go ziplining in the winter?
I didn't know that you could even do that. Now, I know it's a Tuesday. They're not normally open on a Tuesday. They're doing specifically for us, but it is a weekend experience.
That's correct. It's open on the weekends, and it'll be open for Family Day, and it'll be open through March break. But we have other outdoor attractions as well that are open. You know, Journey Behind the Falls, which is a reliable place to go and experience the thunder and the majesty of the water. It's incredible there. The Sky Wheel is open every day of the year. So in addition to just walking around and taking in that fresh air around the falls, there are other activities open as well.
Well, we were here back in November for the start of the OBG Winter Festival of Lights, and it's still going.
It's going right through until Family Day, February the 21st. There are some new exhibits in place now, just going up Murray Hill. It's fantastic. We've really had a great year with the Winter Festival of Lights. OPG have been a terrific sponsor once again, and it's just great to be seeing all the families and the people enjoying the lights.
The Ontario government has added in a tax credit, so that's a little bit more of incentive for folks and families.
Yeah, there's a staycation tax credit. You can keep track of your accommodation expenses during the year. Individuals can claim up to 20%, up to $1,000 of expenses.
Emma, bye-bye.
Uh-oh. Emma's going?
Yeah, Emma's going. Have fun!
Great. And then families, of course, can have double that in terms of a tax credit. They can claim up to $2,000 on their income tax for a credit up to $400.
For those overnight stays, which is fantastic. Well, this is fantastic. It was so much fun. Props to my cameraman Luke, because he came with me the first time. He's going to be coming with me again. As we're exploring Niagara Falls, the thrill of the chill. But it's not all inside, because it's not all outside. There's some inside stuff too, including Niagara Falls Music Live, which is coming back. The rescheduled shows from around New Year's, that's going to be happening. So we'll get to that, and we'll explore some of the other attractions like the Butterfly Conservatory when we return on Morning Live. This is a different experience than zip lining towards the falls in January, but that's what's great about Niagara Falls. Is there's so many different things you can be doing, and you can have the thrill of the chill of being outside in the winter, or you can come inside to the Butterfly Conservatory and get to see Charles Hunter from the Niagara Parks Commission.
Welcome back.
Good to see you. Temperature in here is what?
About 85 degrees Fahrenheit.
Always?
So, always. It's a nice steady climate, nice and warm, about 55 humidity. Perfect. Perfect day to be out, actually.
Well, there you go. Oh, and you got somebody on, you got a little friend on you there.
True enough.
So what's he doing there? How come he landed on you?
I think he's liking my polka dots. I wore them special for him today. He's really looking and landing. There's a lot of triggers that they see when they're looking at a person. They could have a cologne, a fragrance, a color of their shirt, all kinds of things.
How many do we have in here on any given day?
Any given day, about 1,500 to 2,000 butterflies are free flying here in the Butterfly Conservatory.
And how long are they around for?
Well, you know, that's the thing. Everything has a lifespan. So some of our butterflies, some of our most profound ones could only be about 4 days, their life cycle, and others could be several weeks. It depends. Yeah, it really depends on the
species.
species. That's right. So we have a diversity of about 45 different species we work with on a regular basis, and
So those ones that are 4 days, what are they doing for those 4 days?
Well,
are they just partying it up, just having a good old time in here?
They're really enjoying the butterfly conservatory. They're eating, they're mating.
Yeah.
Typically, that's the role function of an adult.
Where do you sign up for that life?
Well, I'm not quite sure. This is a family show, isn't
Right,
it?
that is true. Yeah. But it is cool for young and old because it's got to be cool to come and see kids interacting with the butterflies and them landing on them.
Oh yeah, you know, it's actually quite interesting to see the effect even on adults or children. Just that mystery, the wonder. You should see it when they start landing on people.
Yeah. Okay. So here, they're feeding right here. What are they eating here, Charles?
Well, this is a fruit juice station basically. Talk about a juice bar, and really they're taking the sugars and simple sugars from that fruit, and even the rotting banana, and so you can see that their proboscis is really going down and lapping up that fruit juice.
How are they eating?
Well, you can see it's almost like a little straw.
Yeah. Okay.
And as you get closer and closer to that front of the head, and you can see it's going in there and tasting around. Their feet are really great sensors that help them understand if this is edible. And so they land, they go, this is something to eat, and then they'll go through it.
The butterflies are the star of the show, but actually the whole space itself.
That's right. Yes.
And all the various species of plants that are in here.
That's right. So the whole, I'll call it the jungle or meadow, is really to encourage not only flowering all season long for the butterflies to use for their nectar and not really pollination in this space, but more for that nectar. So you're going to see that influx, but then there's also that really fun sort of tropical with the palm trees and the bromeliads and that sort of thing, and ferns as well.
And that's the great thing about the falls is the juxtaposition that you do have you kind of have that chill of zip lining towards the falls or some of the outdoor experiences, but there are so many tropical experiences here, like the Butterfly Conservatory and so many others. So you can take it all in all year round. Great to see you again.
Good to see you, and I'm going to remind you, Niagara never stops.
There you go. We'll end on that. Good morning. Welcome back to Niagara Falls. We moved inside to warm up a little bit, but to also show off this impressive venue. It's the Niagara Falls Convention Center, and for New Year's Eve, this was going to be a bundle of activity because Niagara Falls Music Live was going to have a couple of big shows. COVID affected that. They promised to reschedule, and they have rescheduled those shows. Great to be joined by Joel Noden, because we were together back in November talking about Music Live and how excited you were for it. And for the most part, it did go off.
It went off. We had a couple of the shows that got canceled at the last minute, unfortunately, because of COVID. Right. But we still had our big shows. We had David Wilcox, we had Chantal Kreviatsik, we had the Spoons, and then Brazilian dancers at one of the restaurants. We had activity going on.
That's what was great about it, because they were all in different spots, different size venues, small, large, and to really kind of help boost the local activity.
And you know, the great thing about Music Live is that you're seeing these top-rated acts in small, intimate venues. Like the Spoons, there was only 150 people. Yeah. Like that's up close and personal, and you don't get that on regular shows.
No, right. So then the big show was here, 2 shows, right? It was the Trews.
The Trews.
And then Jim Cuddy and the Blue Rodeo. Okay, so you guys promised to reschedule, so when are those going to be happening?
On the 4th, we're having the Trews, March 4th. And then on the 5th, we have Blue Rodeo along with Sabina Ryder, both here at the Convention Center. It's, again, relatively small venue. You're getting up close and personal.
How was working with them? Because they were down for obviously coming back and doing it again.
Oh, absolutely. They were as disappointed as we were, and they worked hard with us to get a new date and get scheduled and get close together so we can get them both in a weekend and
in the same weekend. So if somebody has tickets, like I guess they could have asked for a refund, or you held on to those tickets. How's that work?
They had an option. So we do have the ticket holders that are, of course, coming back for these shows, and there'll be some seats that, of course, opened up. So we're looking forward to filling the place with happy fans.
So what's going forward as far as Music Live? This was kind of the first time you kind of tested the waters on this?
First time. It's a new concept that we've come up with here in Niagara Falls. Right. We really want to become a music destination. We're already a destination for gaming, for family entertainment, for tourism around the world. And we thought the next step is we have all these great venues and great restaurants and clubs that we could host some decent entertainment.
Or maybe see it as like a Nashville North type thing, right?
Nashville
Why
North,
isn't there more of a music scene in the Falls? Well, there's a lot of obviously talented musicians, but really kind of get that going. Okay, so that's what we got. Niagara Falls Music Live, going to be finishing off on March 4th, March 5th. Keep an eye out for any tickets. Where's the best place to find that?
That would be on niagarafallstourism.com. And we'll direct you right to the page, or you can call our office as well.
Okay. Good seeing things back up and running, including the OPG Winter Festival of Lights. It's the longest one ever. Runs all the way to Family Day weekend, February the 21st. We'll head back out and show off some more of that beauty when we come back on Morning Live. Oh, it's been a fabulous morning in Niagara Falls because the sun is shining. Yeah, sure, it's a little bit chilly, but that doesn't affect our mood or how you should experience Niagara Falls. Great to be back with Janice Thompson from tourism, and this factors into the motto that you guys have this winter, which is the
Thrill of the Chill.
Thrill of the Chill.
Right.
And if you come to Falls, you'll get to know this guy pretty good because the OPG Winter Festival of Lights continues. It's the longest you've ever run it.
It is 101 nights this year. It was remarkable. We extended it beyond the original January 9th date right through to Family Day on February the 21st.
Now, has it changed as far as if somebody came, let's say, around Christmas time for?
Sure, yeah. Around Christmas time, we had the route all through Dufferin Island. We had the holiday decorations. Now we've moved away, and the animals have moved over here. They've
By
moved
themselves, or did somebody take?
I think you had to be here to see it happen, Tim. In the dead of the night, the animals moved over here. Some of them are up in the Fallsview area, over by the casino, which is now open, which is good news as well for the city. So we had that transformation. So the loop comes here. You'll see down Murray Hill, along the Parkway, past Queen Victoria Place to the Floral Show House. That's where the displays are mainly located now.
And you experienced that by yourself or with your family, just kind of walking it, driving it?
Every which way, walking it, driving it, looking at it through a window from a hotel room. Those are the great ways to experience Winter Festival Lights.
You mentioned the casino. Obviously, that's more adult fun. What about for the whole family fun?
Well, we've resumed actually as of this coming weekend the indoor entertainment component that's connected with the Winter Festival of Lights. Inside the Hilton Hotel, they're having family-style entertainment on a special stage designated for the Winter Festival of Lights, and we've had thousands of people come and enjoy it there.
You're tapped into this community. You know it so well. How's everybody doing? You know what I mean?
Oh my
Little
goodness,
check-in.
Check-in, we're trying. Everyone's trying. And everyone's spirits are strong. That's the one thing about Niagara Falls. People are resilient. They're committed. We're lucky. We live in one of the most wonderful places on earth. And there's lots to do. So we invite everyone to come and enjoy it. And always remember, it's safe to play and safe to stay in Niagara Falls.
Well, it is a beautiful time of the year because it is a whole different experience with the snow and with the falls and everything that goes with it. So great to see you and great to see everybody's doing good. The Thrill of the Chill on in the Falls right now.